chains, that's all summer. Bitches won't ride with the gang.
Hey man, we're back. Welcome back to Boogz Unfiltered. You're here with Boogz.
Nino XV, Mob.
We missing clout this week, but you know, we're gonna be back next week.
We'll be right back with it.
How was your weekend, man? Like always.
Hey man, Mix 360. So I was just at the event at Mix 360. They had Kevin out there.
Oh.
They had a few different artists out there. Like if you know
artists, like rappers, local?
No, soca.
Like so they flew niggas out.
Soca, yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't even know this motherfucker had a American visa. I don't know how we got it. But I listened to Kevin like going to every soca event, every Juve, everything like that.
Wait, can you tell us like tell us a song is for people that just never hear them? You know what I mean? If you know like a song is.
Like one of the songs I feel like everybody knows, like it's too real. That bumper is too real. It's dangerous.
Oh,
you know that shit.
Okay.
That one, bro. I don't think he did that song. He didn't do that song because it's like 12 years old, shit like that. That's like one of his like legendary songs. But yeah, he came out there and he did a little DJ thing before he even started.
You ever see Dexter Daps when he came out here?
Nah, I've been wanting to see him, bro.
Yo, his show was crazy. I seen him out here. His show was crazy. Yo, the energy, and he gives you hits. Like he's one of them niggas that plays his hits.
Oh, he
like,
plays the shit you grew up on.
Yeah, he don't shy away from the shit that you love. Like he gonna play the shit you love. He's not about to just
hit you with all new shit today. Like,
yeah, like he ain't gonna do no dumb shit like that. He gonna hit you with the shit you love. So was it like that?
Yeah, he did. He did do certain songs that turned this party up because everybody knew the songs.
Okay. So the playlist was well known.
Yeah, and he did some shit I didn't know specifically. I think he went into one of his new bags that.
Okay.
I don't be like so up on soca. I be more up on dancehall. That might be a culture thing, you know. So.
I feel like soca's more like Trini.
It is
more
Trini, Bayesian, Saint this, Saint that. They all that's their.
So do you feel dancehall is like Jamaican, Jamaican, Haitian, and.
It might be Jamaican, even a little bit Trini, Jamaican, like a certain portion of Trini, freaking definitely Haitian be having their little dancehall thing. Yeah. It's even African now because African has their own little dancehall thing. So
I love the African beats. I got they Afro beats really get.
They do their own little thing, and like dancehall kind of blends more over into like reggaeton. So that dembow is our version of dancehall to them. In Spanish, dembow is dancehall.
Do you feel like reggaeton went out? I haven't heard no
exurgence. No, there is reggaeton has always. It's like not.
It evolved in the.
It like for the Dominicans version, it evolved.
Explain that to me because I'm not so versed on that.
So if we're talking reggaeton, like what you expect, like. Gasolina and shit, that's Puerto Rican.
That's Puerto Rican reggaeton.
They've been doing certain shit.
So what's the Dominican reggaeton?
That damn bullshit that like you remember that girl that did that bing bong?
Okay.
That type of shit for the girls. And then for the
I like
you know that shit, you hear that shit everywhere. There's mad different songs. It's like I didn't know exactly where to go with it. Like, I mean, there's that Cuatro Car, like I know Cuatro Car was 4K, Cuatro Car was 1, there's mad shit, so, yeah, but the function was lit, I was in the joint, right? And I'm not gonna lie, beer yelling at this, like, yo, I'm in there, I walk in there, mind you, I came in the function by myself.
Okay.
No crew, just me. Just I'm out here.
What is the vibe with cause I know how it feel when I go to certain places because I'm a shy person. So I go into certain places and I kind of try and see the vibe and I mingle a little bit. I'm not a big dancer in my older age because I don't want to just run up on anything that's just not, you know what I mean? It's not proper. So I do a lot more mingling. How's the vibe for you when you're by yourself? What's the vibe?
For me, I dance like that's my way of mingling sometimes. So. When I'm by myself, it just has to be more women than men, and that's what the demographic. It was so many women in there.
It was kind of perfect,
and it was beautiful. Like I'm talking about beautiful, friendly girls. Like it's not even like you could strike up a conversation, you could say something, and it wasn't nobody had bad energy. Everything was mad friendly. Like
So the vibes was right.
The vibes was perfect, bro. Like, it's just more or less what you wanted to do. If you wanted to sit back and chill and smoke, you good. If you wanted to go walk up on dance on somebody, they was gonna dance.
Okay.
If you was sitting there and you were talking to somebody, they was gonna talk. By the bar, they not by the bar, they got hookah, whatever they doing, that's what they gonna do. So it was good vibes. It was great vibes, you know, like great vibes.
I love that, man. Alright, so we're gonna get into some crazy questions today, man. First question gonna be on the agenda is real, I would say like a real life question. We're gonna ask between me and Nino, we don't know where the question's gonna go, but the first thing on the agenda is what's the hardest lesson life has taught you? Whether it be in all forms of life, and then I'm gonna ask the question into a different stage. What is the hardest life lesson that you was taught in your younger days? So I'm saying around in your 20s. And what is the hardest life lesson that you was taught now?
Make sure if a girl gave you a Father's Day gift, you tell them on camera that she gave you the Father's Day gift and that you love the Father's Day gift.
Blink twice if you're safe. He is not safe. Okay. All right. So now back to the question. What is the hardest lesson you learned that life has taught you? And now we're gonna break it into two parts. What is the hardest question? What is the hardest lesson life taught you in your earlier days? So we would say that's like your early 20s. What is the hardest lesson you learned?
I can do this. Like when I'm gonna do early, I think this is great for the youngest. So when you're young, you think friends are everything. So one of the hardest life lessons is to understand that no matter how much time you spend with a certain friend, no matter what they might say, what y'all might do together, it's not really your friend. And friends don't really translate into the other parts of your life. So when you might go ain't where your friends go, and then the problem with that is a lot of friends hold you back because they're not into what you're into. So then you lose friends because what if you stop smoking? Now you don't got friends. What if you stop drinking? Now you don't got friends. So now your friends are social drinkers and social smokers, so they're really not your friends. What if you go through death with family and other people and they're not there? You know, we make a lot of excuses for friends, and when I was younger, I made all the excuses, and then when you go into later age, and like you hear that, I heard it from all the OGs, friends, and a grown man doesn't really have friends. When you get older, you don't really have friends like that. It's true, because once you get a certain discipline about your life, and you have a certain goal, and you have a certain direction, everybody's not on that same direction, so you don't really have friends. You don't have people you can converse with all the time. You're not spending all that type of time because what they want to do and what you want to do is different. And honestly,
how was these lessons taught to you? And was it taught to you through hard life lessons, or was it taught to you through like just experiences?
So I want to say it's a little bit of both. So there is some hard situations that I personally went through where
you don't have to divulge them. But
yeah, I'll just say I went through situations where I don't even know what's gonna come out on the other side of this. I didn't even think I would make it through it. And I'm going through this with a friend. And when I come out the other side, it's just me.
So the friend was gone.
The friend was gone because when you go into that situation,
now the question that I'm gonna ask is, was the friend gone through disloyalty, or was the friend gone because they kind of was scared of the path that was happening?
Both. So the disloyalty, because you got to think about the conversations we probably had. So your fear is something we spoke about that you possibly not had. So if I don't have the fear, because fear is the absence, it's an alternate reality. There is no fear to me. I might be a little bit bravehearted.
Which means
there's no such thing.
You fall in a volcano, you don't think you got fear?
That's
I push you off a building. Is there fear?
Fear of what?
Nigga, you gonna die. You falling in your death. What the fuck you talking about?
What you're talking about is knowledge, not fear.
No, that's not knowledge.
I know I'm about to die.
No, you don't know you're about to die. You
I know I'm about to hurt. It's about to hurt.
It's about to hurt. You're right about that. It's gonna hurt a lot.
The only thing I'm doing is trying to prepare myself. So I'm trying to prepare myself before I hit that fucking ground or before I hit this fucking lava, I'm trying to mentally prepare myself like, oh shit, I can't even.
How you prepare yourself for lava?
Lava, you're just like, oh shit. You're trying to get up out of here. You're like, oh, it's over. That one, you know it's over.
Of course you go.
You're trying to prepare yourself for the pain.
But that's what I'm saying to you. It can't be something fake. Okay. When fear is something so real. Like I feel like I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you a life story. I looked down the barrel of a gun, seen the bullet.
Nigga said I looked in that motherfucker.
I looked. That nigga had that shit pointed at me, how that camera's pointed at me right now. And I seen, just like I see the lens, I could see the bullet. And I prayed, I said, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga.
Nothing happened, but I know fear, because I had fear of death.
I just,
because I knew what was going to happen.
I thought you know what? The only reason I say, hey, I'm not against anything.
Why are you against fear, though?
I'm not against anything.
Now we went sideways.
I'm only against fear because it's a construct that was created to keep you in a box.
By who?
You don't do the who.
By who?
By who?
By who?
Let's say, I like what they call them. They call them the elites, but there's somebody over the elites.
But do you feel like they created fear, or we have natural fear?
There's no natural fear.
There is natural fear.
That's what they told you.
No, there is natural fear.
So
when I was a kid, I'm assuming there was things I was scared of. I got scared of dogs. I was scared of certain things. No, they didn't teach me fear.
Because you're living in a world, or you're living around people with the energy of fear. They're scared of certain things. So if you grew up, right, around fearless men or fearless, your mother, everybody's fearless. They show bravery. So let's go back to the caveman days. They came out that cave with a stick and a rock. And went slayed everything in their path.
No, they didn't. They was thinking about a lot of
some
things.
Niggas killed it.
Cut that out. They didn't just hop out the caves.
But they came back.
The masters of the universe.
They clearly slayed a lot of shit for us to make it this far, right? Let's. So we faced twice the size of these lions, twice the size of these bears, twice the size of every animal on the planet.
Do you really feel like that? Do you think we was out here? Alright, question. I'm about to hit you with some. See, this is the problem because we go other places, but just remember with the question so you can ask it back to me.
Yeah.
So, do you feel we was here in the time of dinosaurs?
I mean, that's what the history books say.
What history books?
The ones I had in school.
They said you was here with dinosaurs?
They say dinosaurs and cavemen coexisted.
So do you feel like we slayed those dinosaurs?
Fuck them niggas up. That's why they out of here.
So the dinosaurs is gone, but we stayed. How does that work?
Because, nigga, when the comet hit, we was in a cave.
What?
There was a comet that hit.
So we seen the comet before it was coming?
Nigga, yeah. We smarter than the animals. We seen that shit. We went in the cave deep in that bitch.
I think we lived in the caves already.
Yeah, we was in it. That's why they died and we didn't.
No. We was living in the cave because of the dinosaurs.
I mean, maybe we did. Yeah, because there's no shelter. So maybe we're in the cave.
The dinosaurs would eat us.
Yeah, because and the cave opening was probably small enough for us to get in there, not for them to get in there. And then I do know about a time after the comet hit, because they found a catastrophic piece of comet that had hit the Earth at a certain point. And they showed that it left a fucking.
Hey, you smart for a hood nigga.
Yeah, man. It showed a lot.
You're smarter than the average hood. You know what? We should make that a game show. Are you smarter than the average hood nigga?
We're gonna do that.
You know what I mean? And if you ain't smarter than the average hood nigga, I feel like we should trade.
We're gonna trade y'all niggas the fuck off.
We should trade degrees. Like niggas should put their company should be willing to put their job up. And if they smarter, if you not smarter than the hood nigga,
that nigga CEO.
The hood nigga, well, I don't think we get a hood nigga CEO. No.
Nah. We
give you an entry level job.
We gonna get you a manager position.
Nah, entry level.
Damn, nigga, alright, we gonna get you a job.
Yeah, get
you
you
gonna
a
get you a job.
Cause nigga, you smarter, but that don't mean your ass has.
We not gonna let you manage shit. We gonna let you manage shit. You might fuck shit up.
Yeah, you might fuck shit up.
So your management abilities might be different. But if we're gonna,
so you being a hood nigga, your management level skills you very bad already.
If you want to do this shit about these dinosaurs, all I know is there was a period.
So do you feel like they had feathers like they said, or was they scaly?
Which one's the birds?
They're saying most of these dinosaurs was more like a bird instead of like lizards. Like we're very much sensitive.
I think if we look at it, I would believe. I don't believe they're reptilians.
I think they're more feathered.
I do believe. I would think the majority, even the ones they kind of show us that they put the scales on them, aren't really true because you thinking about it like with all animals they had to, we're talking adaptation. So now you're talking about a animal that has to go through and live outside during the winter, all 4 seasons. So you have to have some type of fur for you to exist.
Question. That was beautiful the way you said that. I wasn't thinking about that. The fur didn't exist anymore. How good do you think that chicken was?
That might have been the best chicken. And think about the size of the leg.
Cut it out now.
The jaw was
it's about your size. It's about you.
About the size of me.
It's about you.
Nigga, they was eating off the wing. The wing, I bet you the wing was back then was crazy.
Imagine the broth. You gotta realize the more the blood and bone you get, the more they say the broth. We like chicken as it is. Imagine we get some adobo, sazon.
I wonder what type of seasoning. You got me thinking like, what type of seasoning?
Have you ever seen the people that motherfucking barbecue the bird, the ostrich leg?
Nah, what the fuck them niggas
You never seen a barbecued ostrich leg?
An ostrich leg, bro?
You really should see a barbecued ostrich leg.
Ostrich leg?
Bro, hold on. I'm about to show you a barbecued ostrich leg.
There's no way that's hitting.
What?
There's no way.
Hitting like a motherfucker.
No way.
Barbecue ostrich leg. BBQ.
This nigga's really putting in BBQ ostrich leg. Hey yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never seen no ostrich leg.
Look at that shit. Look at that hand.
Nah, that shit look crazy.
That shit look crazy.
That look a big ass.
Look crazy, bro.
Steak.
Look crazy. Insane.
And they put it on the grill. They put the joint on the grill.
Look at homie's hand.
Nah, that's big as shit.
Now, this is what I was saying.
I wonder what it tastes like, though.
This is what I'm talking about. I feel like that's the closest we can get to dinosaur. If we go back and find some OG ostrich leg, we should do that on the chat for the basketball game. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. For the basketball game, what's the name of it?
We're gonna do Crew Love?
Crew Love?
Yeah.
Crew Love ostrich leg barbecue. Boogz Unfiltred.
We giving out pieces too.
We're giving out pieces of ostrich leg.
You ain't even gotta buy it.
We ain't gotta buy it. It's free. Ostrich sandwich on me. Ostrich.
Giving back to the community.
One ostrich leg at a time, baby.
So speaking about things at a time, we gotta go back to that time when you was younger. And
wait, you didn't say your 30s though.
Okay, alright. So if we're gonna talk about the hardest
life left in
as a grown man, I think
what's hitting you?
What I want to say, like right now, as a grown man, what one of the hardest life lessons is that transition. So for so long, it's a transition you have to make between boy to man. So for so long, you get to live up under somebody, or you get to live up in. It's a sheltered type of living and a sheltered type of mind state.
Mama's house,
grandma's house, but you kind of push at most of the responsibility and all that fuck shit you do. You put that all on them. When something happens, you kind of push it on them to help you out. When there's no more help, that's when you become a man, because you become the resource. You become the help. When you become the help, when you become the reason why, when you start figuring out what I do affects this and that, you start moving strategically. Even if you crash out strategically. I'm not verifying the crash out. Don't do that. I'm just saying, if you do certain things, you do it strategically. You're not gonna risk it all for no reason. We cannot risk it all. So there's a big part of responsibility that comes in, which is a hard life lesson for me. I feel like in my manhood, I had to learn responsibility for not just myself, but those around me that I'm pretty much affecting. I had to learn how to be responsible, how to be a true provider, and how to really excel and understand my goal and understand my role. And when you're a kid, you don't give a fuck about nobody else but yourself. When you're so selfish, that when you learn that you have to be selfless to be selfish, that's more of being grown. Now, when you're just selfish,
some adult words.
When you're just being selfish, that's a kid's mindset because you're selfish as fuck until something bad happens. Now, the same people you saying fuck, I don't give a fuck about that. That's who you calling.
Mm-hmm.
You calling them to, yo, mom.
That's that little boy mentality. Get locked
Grandma,
up. Mama, come get me.
So, dad, auntie, all this. You calling everybody. You said you don't give a fuck. You was treating them all type, but gangster. Come on, but you didn't have the. You don't have the help. You don't have the resources, and you ain't set yourself up. And the worst thing is the people that do set themselves up to have those resources, they still think that's enough because when you cross that bridge into manhood, you by yourself.
It's a lonely world. It's a lonely world. Damn, I love everywhere you went with that. I would say what's the hardest lesson life has taught me when I was young. It was not the biggest lesson I learned from when I was young that took me a while, and I ended up finding it, was stop running with the crowd and find something you love. I can honestly say that.
That's that Welch's mind.
When I was running with the crowd, I was doing dumb shit, trying to be a little hustler, trying to get this bag or this lifestyle.
Get that money, man.
Yeah. So I really found like martial arts, man, and in finding that, it set me on a path of a goal I at least wanted to obtain. Even though I never got to obtain it in my life, I never got to walk that UFC stage. I never got to that pinnacle, but it gave me a goal. And in that goal, it gave me discipline, it gave me like a purpose, and it gave me something to like look forward to. Whereas I could say when I was younger with no goal, I was never looking forward to nothing. I was just happy to get by. And that was like, I would say, the biggest life lesson I got as a young man. As an adult, the biggest life lesson I got was nothing is promised, everything is worked for. And even when things don't happen your way, your hard work doesn't go unnoticed. I have went to the highest part, I would say, of where you could go in my career. I had trained an NBA champion to win a championship. And the way I look at life, I helped him in that area to reach his goal, and it was a great milestone for me. But that lets me know that like my milestones still come with every person I touch, every life I touch. It doesn't just end with accomplishing something for somebody that so many people admire. It keeps going. You know what I mean? Just as much as I get enjoyment out of training Jaylen Brown, I get enjoyment out of teaching these young kids MMA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know these young kids are nobody, and he's Jaylen Brown, but I get the same amount of enjoyment. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, I see I have a passion and a gift for something of helping people, caring for people, like looking out for people and want to see the better for them. So in that aspect, I would say that's the biggest thing I learned, man. That like happiness is not all in your accomplishments. Happiness is gonna come from the shit you do and the shit you love. And if you do that right, if you do that good enough, everything else you want in life is gonna come after. Yeah. You're never gonna have to chase a dollar. A dollar is gonna fall on you because of what you do and how you do it and how well you do it. And that's a big thing I live on, man.
Seek the kingdom and all else will be others.
Yeah, I keep searching for how to be great in my field, how to be better, how to teach better, how to look to be better. And through that, I really feel I find my true calling, man. And on that note, we're gonna get to the second part. On a lighter note, we're gonna go to a little bit of relationship, man.
Yep.
Can someone truly love you and still cheat? Can someone truly be there for you and creep?
I'm just saying.
Can someone be your all, but not all be there with you?
Shit.
We're asking the question.
Shit, he preaching now.
We're asking the question.
This is hard because, like, I mean, and we.
Wait, we're gonna ask you now. You know, at Boogz Unfiltred, we can't just let you ask you a question like that and have it be one way.
Yeah.
Being that over here we are realists and we are unfiltered.
Every time.
We need you to answer this as the cheater.
Oh,
and
shit.
as the cheated.
Okay. I go first. I'm gonna go first as the cheater.
Okay.
Listen, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know I still love you. Like,
oh. You really can?
When we're talking about emotional connections.
But you cheated.
That was
you cheated in my house.
That was physical.
You had her in my car.
That was physical.
That's what you gonna say.
Like, think about it. Like, you can't cheat love. You can't cheat love.
Okay.
Like, love is something you can't turn off or turn on.
Okay.
Now, when we're talking about a physical attraction, if we're talking about just a sexual connection, it's momentary. Now,
so you're saying
love
you
is
can't
forever.
cheat and still love?
Yeah, because I feel like they're opposite too.
So you're saying
I don't love the person I
wait, pimp. So you're saying you could cheat on her and still love her, and that is okay?
Yeah, because technically I didn't cheat. I just took another experience and added it to my repertoire.
Oh, I like that. So
bring it home to you.
So on the reverse note, you cheated on her. She's saying, baby, I cheated. But I was drunk and it was just one time. And I really don't love that nigga. I'm not gonna talk to him no more.
With my man, he wear the bird chest. See, bitch, I'd rather die.
What?
Before I let you fucking play that game on me.
Wait a minute.
I'd rather die.
Wait a minute.
I'd rather die.
Wait a minute.
Than let you come back and lay in my bed. I'd rather die.
So you can cheat and it's okay, but she can't cheat.
I didn't say it was okay.
You did.
I just gave my reason for it. Now, if she accepts my reason, then it's
what?
okay to her.
What?
I never said I was right or wrong. I gave her a reason.
What?
I gave her. I gave her my explanation.
Y'all gonna let that slide? Y'all gonna let that slide?
They let a lot of niggas slide.
What?
We ain't gonna talk.
Wait, why you gonna throw a slide on them?
Huh?
Don't throw a slide on them.
No, we gonna do that because there's a
never,
lot of you women out there.
Cut that out. You ain't gonna do that to
all
them.
types of shit.
That is our fan base. That is the people that love us. Don't you do that.
I love you, baby, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Don't let me slide. Don't let them slide. If you let somebody slide, just know you gotta let them slide forever. Don't let them slide for today, and not let them slide for Friday.
Yo, that's insane. This nigga won't take you cheating. But you.
It's a double standard out here, baby. Just understand when it comes to men, we don't play the same games you do. You do it to me, it hurts deeper.
So
because you can get, like, if we're talking about sexual attention, we're talking about sex. It's easy for a woman to get sex. It's hard for a man to get sex. So at this end of the day, a woman can post up her ass. Right now, if you want to test if women want to test how much niggas want to crack, get on your Snap, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Post your bare ass and say the first five.
Post the bare ass.
Watch. It say the first 5 niggas within 5 miles to me can come crack this if you answer within 10 minutes of seeing this video. I guarantee you get over 100 calls, baby.
Why are you gonna post them in that type of
Let me, I could post straight swizzle and be like, first 10 callers. Yeah, exactly. See,
you might go to jail.
Exactly. I do that. My account getting frozen.
Nah, you might go to jail, bro.
I'm in Facebook jail, definitely.
You definitely go to some jail.
I'm going to Facebook jail.
It's a jail.
I mean, they might even call that. I don't even know. That's not pedophilia. What they call that?
FBI.
They might. What they call that? CIA or somebody.
Call somebody on that.
So wait. Hold up. Now, I mean, I did the cheater and the cheater. How you doing it? You the cheater. Speak to that. How can you truly love someone and still cheat? and you're the cheater. Speak as a cheater. You got caught. She know it's you. She got all the receipts. You can't even lie no more.
I'm sorry.
Yo, this nigga said I'm sorry.
Hey, yo. You know how niggas be sometimes. You know, it's not even me.
It's not you, nigga. That's you in the video.
I get weak.
Oh, but you strong. You strong enough to hold her.
I'm a man. I apologize, and I wish you could understand that I won't ever do this again, and I really apologize, love. But yeah, I'm weak sometimes, and this is something we might have to work on. And if you truly want to be with me, this is going to be something we're going to have to talk about. We might have to get through together. But
so you a hoe?
No, I would say
you a hoe.
I cheated. I'm sorry. I gotta admit that I cheated, and I'm sorry. What more can I do? So now it's different if you said I didn't get caught and I'm trying to lie to this person. Now that's different. You said I cheated and I gotta admit
you got caught. You gotta admit.
I'm sorry. I cheated. I'm sorry. I'll tell the truth of why I cheated. In this situation,
you're weak.
I feel like I was weak because you ain't gave me no other reason why. It had to be that she had this fat ass and I was weak.
So fucking juicy and it was just so ready.
I was weak. I'm
sorry. That nigga pounced on it.
I was weak. I was sorry.
Pounced on that shit.
Never happened again, babe.
Never again.
Never again.
You're fucking crazy. Hey yo. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. He got it. Alright. You got it. Alright. Now you're the cheatee. You don't want to get cheated on. So she was like, yeah. She was like, I sucked that nigga's dick.
You sucked his
balls
dick.
And all. She slammed straight. Bare ass on that nigga. She was bouncing on that nigga all crazy. Cause she was just mad at you.
Bitch,
she caught you cheating.
I'm in your mama's inbox.
You was cheating.
I'm in your mama's inbox.
But you was cheating.
Tonight. I'm in somebody in your family's inbox tonight.
Now you trying to fuck him up.
Bitch, you was sucking dick. You was sucking dick out here in these streets.
But you just fucked this bitch the other day.
No, I didn't.
You fucked the bitch first. You just said sorry. You just said sorry.
So that's the reason
why. That's her reason why. So she good, right? You said sorry, but she wasn't feeling like she ain't sorry until y'all even. She ain't gonna fuck your daddy though. She ain't fuck one of your friends. She fuck some random nigga that been in nigga been trying.
I advise you to leave. Just leave.
Just
leave.
You gonna tell her to leave?
Yeah, just go on home.
Go on?
Just go on home.
She don't wanna leave. She trying to talk.
Yo, go on home.
She don't give a fuck about none of that.
Nah,
she ain't scared neither.
What you gonna do? Ain't about being scared.
You know,
nigga, you just go on home.
She said she can't.
Now that thing need to air out for about 2 to 5 weeks. Go home.
That thing need to air out.
Put that thing up. Just go on home.
2 to 5 weeks.
Go on home. I need to forget about this. Go on home.
Or did she tell you you already was in it after? She didn't tell you when this happened. So why I got air out now?
Yo, this is why I need to be trying to choke Boston bitches up. It be shit like this. it be shit like that. That is wild.
It will be a girl from Dorchester. I don't know about Mattapan.
That is
Dorchester
wild.
or Roxbury.
Yo, real talk.
She'll say something like that.
Real talk.
Fuck you up.
Real talk. I wish she had a sister, because I ain't got no sister. So if he had a sister, I hope he has a sister. She could drop kick that bitch. Because that shit was wild, dang it.
And she will say that.
I done heard some craziest shit, and I had to walk away. You know how hard it is to smoke your blunt and walk away when you really are angry? You start choking on your weed. Like,
nah, I ain't gonna hold you. The worst part is toe throat, nigga. I learned that from my uncle. Nigga, you get it's like your tongue, your tongue in the back of your shit. You ever drink? Told you she was fucking.
No, you ever drink some shit and you have what?
Yep.
Like what?
Yeah, in the middle of it, John.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Make you not even want to have.
I ain't gonna hold you between it. We gotta get into the revealing of it. So if we're gonna talk about the revealing of it, I think women so far past men when it comes to revealing that they cheated. They say some of the most, and they make it seem like they the victim. Bitch done got cracked for a whole week straight, month, and she just said, "Nigga, it's all because of you." You confused, like how? I wasn't even there.
Hey yo.
How?
Hey yo.
You can't. I'm gonna try to do that. Next time I get caught, it's cause of you, nigga. Shit.
You're gonna go wild in a few because I know you won't go to your extraterrestrial place.
We have to.
And talk about some shit.
We
so
have
I'm gonna hit you with one of my last questions. Is there something you still healing from? And if so, do you feel like that person can cure it?
How'd you know
or
it was
was
a
it
person?
or is it self-healing?
So, I hate this whole thing right now when we talk about healing. A lot of bitches be talking about healing. A lot of people be talking about
heal.
I'm not
out this bitch. I be healing daily.
That's what I'm about to say. Like when
my
we're
skin.
Healing is a process, and then when you're talking about most of these women, is just when they talk about I'm talking about real healing. You can't keep healing from you've been in relationship after relationship. You just healing from your last 10 relationships that have been on the cycle.
No, first of all, cut that out.
Don't count.
You gotta be healing from some shit from 2004 still.
Me personally.
Cut that out, cause I'm still healing from some shit that happened in '98.
I'm about to say I'm healing.
I was 12 years old, I think.
I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to put the woman's name out there. There's two things I'm still healing from. So I got abandonment issues just because of me being so young and my mother dying. So I'm still healing from that.
See, that's understandable.
I still have abandonment issues.
How do you work through that?
That's a fucking process.
No. Do you do that daily with each person, or do you do that with the whole society?
It's mad situational.
Wait, what do you mean situational?
It's mad situational.
So like a motherfucker do some shit and now you just got abandonment issues with them?
I'll be triggered based on if you make me feel abandoned or you do things that triggers that.
So you got
stronger.
Little libraries with so many people.
Yeah, I'm a little stronger with it, but if you get to a point that I haven't got that deep with my abandonment issues to bring that up to the top, you got it and I'm letting you go. But the other only part is like, nigga, I've dealt with heartbreak, because everybody, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Wait, so you saying abandonment overtakes heartbreak?
It overtakes heartbreak. Because
no, I would say abandonment is heartbreak at the core.
It's not.
Because when you get abandoned, that's heartbreaking.
No.
That somebody
I
abandoned
lost.
you. What the fuck you talking about, feel lost? What the fuck is heartbreak, nigga? Do you know what the fuck heartbreak is?
Pain.
Break heart means that that heart is
Sounds
lost.
Like
it's gone.
Is it pain?
It's gone.
It's not.
The heart's gone.
You're not lost. You're in pain. You just.
What do you mean you lost your heart? It's gone.
It's not. You're not lost though.
It's gone. The heart's gone. It's lost.
Okay, you was like this.
You're lost with the heart. It's gone.
Nigga, I'm like.
No. So you're saying no. You're telling me the difference is you got shot in the chest and this one is you get shot in the head.
It's two different things. You know that.
What?
Right? Abandonment's like getting shot in the chest.
Shot in the chest or heart?
Abandonment is like getting shot in the head, and getting heartbreak is like getting shot in your heart. So
I can live without my heart. I can't live without my head.
I'm brainless.
You can't live without your brains,
I'm
nigga.
brainless.
You can live without your heart.
You can't live without.
People got artificial hearts.
Okay, and them niggas.
Nobody got an artificial brain.
Okay, but they be on motherfucking tubes and shit.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
The body can exist without the brain, but the brain.
The body can exist without the heart. I just told you that.
Oh.
It needs the brain. The brain has to be active for the body to exist.
Really? So how does the heart beat on when the brain is
because
dead?
the brain is given the energy.
No, not all the time. If we got machines to do all of the stuff that the brain's not doing.
The brain's still activated. That's why it's still going.
I guess. A little bit. Not all the way.
It's needing assistance to help to that function, but it's still active.
Abandonment is way worse than heartbreak.
What?
Has somebody ever left you when you really needed them?
So how do you not miss that love?
Miss what love?
So you feel like because you never got the love, you don't miss it?
There is no love to miss.
Oh,
once you get heartbroken at a certain
point. Because in life you learn what love is. So you're like, damn, I could imagine what the love is of a mother.
Love only ends with pain.
What?
There is no love without pain. Why?
No, wait.
What?
Love ends with pain. What the fuck is that?
Is it not true?
Who the fuck did you hear that from?
It's a fact.
Where?
Okay, you want to talk marriage?
Okay.
Till death do us part. That's pain.
No, because
that's the end. Death do us part. Somebody dies, you're hurt.
Now.
Love ends in pain.
If you want to argue that fact, did they have kids?
Even worse. Now I gotta raise these kids by my damn self.
But do you still get love and heartache through the kids so you don't die? You're still living.
Okay, alright. I know you know a lot of people that died.
Yeah.
You know a nigga that died, but you know their family. That don't mean nothing. I'm still hurt off of this
No, if this
dying.
motherfucker died and they have a kid, a piece of them still lives on.
Okay, yeah, that's some nigga. That's some movie shit.
That's not mythological. That's true.
Nigga, shut the.
Their
nigga,
essence is there.
Yeah, it is, but niggas don't give a fuck. I want you. I was married to her. I was married to her. She's not here. Now I'm stuck with these dumbass kids. These dumbass motherfuckers. They smart in school and everything, but then they come home and make dumbass decisions. Dumb motherfuckers.
You want to know something? As a 40-something-year-old man that I can honestly live up to, that I'm still healing from, the pain of the possibility of success. Because I knew what I could have been, or what could have been, the pain of dealing with that is fucking something that I'll deal with for a lifetime. But the opportunity of creating something new is amazing. Right?
I like that.
So there will always be death, but there's always a possibility of life.
Yeah.
Because where there's something that died, there's a possibility to live. So even in your instance where you lost a mother, you gained a sense. The sense that you gained is the realization that you need to gravitate to people to create a warmth that you didn't naturally have. Mm-hmm. And you created that. You know how to articulate words in a certain way that is not amongst Neanderthal men. So that means you had some type of gentle upbringing that helped you gravitate words, that helped you gravitate life.
Shout out, Grandma. Mama!
You know, Mama! She was probably there, you know what I mean? Explaining certain shit. But I would say, like, in life, we all are healing from traumas, bro. And that's something that's crazy that we don't even realize. Like, we heal from traumas that we don't even experience. You know what I mean? Shit like 9/11. Shit like the way white people treat black people, the way police treat black people. It's certain shit we live with, and because we don't experience it, we still have a stigma about it. Like, I can meet kids that's young and they're like, I don't trust this white guy, or fuck white, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for no
reason. And they be young for no reason. But it's because of the stigma that they're raised around, the people they're raised around. So that's something that you're always gonna have in life. So I would say, in a bigger scale, us as a people, that's what we're healing from. And I don't think we'll ever heal from it because we're separated. And the people that's higher up don't want us to be together.
What, the aliens?
I wouldn't say the aliens. So I think the aliens don't give a fuck.
Why do you think they don't give a fuck? Why?
Because they're smarter than us. So
they might have been here longer than we've been here.
No, because you have to think about it. All our technology that we had in the last 100 years come from them. So it's like, do they give a fuck if we're united, if we're still stupid?
Yes.
No. Bitch, I come visit y'all niggas just because I'm on a blunt ride.
But
how you know these niggas ain't on a blunt ride? Like, yo, let's go watch what these dumbass Americans are doing.
So let's just
and they just go over there.
Let's just say you might have the
let's
ability,
steal a nigga.
you might have the ability, if you reach your true potential, to be stronger and wiser than them. Why would they let you reach that if they know they can manipulate you and keep you in a sunken state?
Because you gotta realize we create our own distractions. Like, our people was strong. Like
exactly.
No. The reason why I would say that is think about a child, right, that was raised in this society, right? If a child falls on cement, you think he's gonna be hurt, right? Mm-hmm. Now, think about how they was raised 200-300 years ago. These kids was raised on ground.
Gravel.
It was a house. The floor was the ground. These kids are way more durable, way more smarter, way more grounded to the earth. Just because, have you ever laid on the ground?
A lot.
Do you feel how your body feels naturally more recharged than if you lay in your bed?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you gotta think, what was these people soaking in without all these distractions of the internet, Facebook, MySpace, job, Google, email? Imagine how focused they was when they was just listening to the ground, because they had to listen to the ground for when the animals came, or when the animals moved, for when them to get the food, for when them to go hunt, for when them to do anything. oh shit, the animals are going to the water. Let's find out this new water source that they're gonna go to. But us, we in the house, we chilling. No. You say we evolved, but where do we devolve?
We don't need to.
What do you think now?
Why would we devolve?
We're not in tune. I can't tell you right now how to catch something to eat. I can't tell you.
You don't need to.
I can't tell you. I know because we have stores for that. But what if everything fucked up tomorrow?
Then you're fucked. But
then you're fucked. You think that's the proper way to live? No. You think as a man that's a proper way to live?
I mean, personally, we should all know how to hunt and gather. But if we're gonna
do you know how to hunt and gather? Do you know how to hunt and gather?
Easy.
No, you said easy. Do you know how?
Yeah, I think it's.
What would you catch first?
Fish, because I like fish.
You would go fishing?
I'm going fishing. I'm getting me a salmon.
You're going for a salmon?
I'm going for a salmon. Might get me a trout in the May.
I'm going
for a turkey. Might give me a porgy.
I'm going right for a turkey.
What the fuck you getting a turkey for?
Dorchester?
Nigga, that's the easiest thing to get. You can choke that motherfucker out.
I'm getting me a turkey. I'm getting me a turkey, nigga. Alright? I'm getting me a turkey.
This nigga, how you gonna kill the turkey? You gonna choke him out?
Yeah, that
nigga got a long ass neck. I'm just gonna break it, like, God.
That nigga done, nigga.
I'm snapping mad necks, like, clow. I got 3 turkeys out here. That's too easy.
Have you ever seen a turkey in a dope fiend? Nigga, look at this. Right there.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I see a nigga in Mattapan choking out a fucking turkey, a wild turkey.
In a dope fiend?
I'll be like, yeah, something wrong.
Why?
I'm gonna think y'all got into a fight.
Niggas said the turkey won round one, nigga.
That nigga fucked you up and you been the block like, oh, that's the same nigga, that's Fred?
Nigga said that's Fred the turkey?
That's Fred, fuck that nigga. Fuck Fred, nigga.
Hey, yo.
Now we
so, like, the question I'm gonna ask is, so since we talking about turkeys, what do you think is animals that are aliens?
Okay, you don't want to do that.
What animals you think are aliens? You think an octopus is an alien?
Octopus.
Why?
Okay, octopus is way smarter. They don't look like they're native to the ecosystem. They're not just don't actually have to live underwater. They can actually live above water. So octopus shows that they're not actually a fish. They're not a fish. And they're not actually a land creature. And they're like them and squid, but they.
Okay, I'll take octopus. I'd raise you dolphins. I'd raise you dolphins.
You're gonna say dolphins?
Dolphins.
Why? Because they're so smart?
Well, I would say if you think about it, if they're from another.
They used to have legs. They used to live on ants.
And they used to have little hands. If you think about it, if you look at under their fin, they used to be little hands. So if you think about these guys, they have legs and hands,
shit.
And they
create
shit.
Fucking dolphin running down. Nigga, what up, Fred?
Nigga, no. Think about them making a spaceship. They telepathically talk to people.
They do.
They telepathically can change and alter feelings.
Did you hear about Fred the dolphin?
Yeah, I heard about Fred the dolphin. So
I just don't understand with Fred, and you gotta understand.
I really think Fred exists. Shout out to Fred. Fred, if you watching this,
shout out Fred.
Just hit us up, Fred.
I'm gonna tell you like this with Fred, man. There's some thing going on with Fred. They done made things that you can't even communicate or talk to dolphins. There's actually a treaty. There's actual laws against you talking to dolphins. For some type of reason, I guess they made it seem like dolphins can't communicate, whatever. So you can't.
They can't communicate.
You can't talk to them. No, that's legally. It's a legally binding. You will go to jail if you try to talk to or communicate with dolphins, because dolphins live longer than you. They might have way more information. And Fred the dolphin is known to take men to deep parts of the ocean and then bring them places and make them build shit.
Don't put that on Fred.
Motherfucker built some shit and then they checked in the motherfucker's lungs, pulled water out of his lungs that could only be found at deep parts in the ocean.
I seen that. So I read it. Now all I'm gonna say is, don't put all this on Fred.
Who the fuck?
Fred had homeboys. They just don't really want to talk about them.
They ain't talking about the gang.
Nigga, Fred's never alone, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. It's always
been
the whole society. Every team that comes with a genius motherfucker has like 2 other people, 3 wise men, Jesus and the disciples. It's never by themselves. And this is through history. So if Fred's out there, There's 2 other niggas with him.
I know there's a nigga named Greg out there, man. I know there's always a fucking mastermind named Greg. Fred and Greg, nigga. Greg don't talk, though.
You had this thing you was thinking about these aliens, man. Enlighten us.
Alright, let's do it.
Enlighten us, you know what I mean? I need you to enlighten us on this shit.
So if we're gonna get into it, alright.
Okay.
Before I get into this whole thing, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and if you look into the stuff that they're disclosing, they did 3, I think 4-part disclosures.
Oh shit. You talking about that Fox shit?
The Fox shit, the Trump disclosing thing. You think Trump's doing it has nothing to do with Trump. It's bigger than Trump. So they have a disclosure agreement. They cannot, a non-disclosure, they takes 50 years for them to disclose about alien or extraterrestrial content. So we're at that 50-year mark that they would even disclose this. So they disclassified the shit from 1965. So you gotta think about it. They're not talking to you about what's going on in 2026. They're talking about what they found in 1965. So they're talking about old ass spacecraft. They're not talking about the Nordic. They told you. There's the Nordics, there's the reptilians, the insectoids,
I knew you would get on this.
And then they talked about the Greys. They only talked about 4.
He's been at this for a few episodes. Y'all ain't listening to him.
They only talked about 4. They didn't talk to you about the Anunnaki that are black men that's like fucking 10 feet tall, that look just like
Gilgamesh.
They
in Iraq.
They knew about Gilgamesh. That's the reason the war's going on. And I mean, I'm not trying to get into too much other shit, but that's completely what somebody else said. I'm just reiterating that. I don't think those thoughts. I'm just saying that if you know anything about Inky and Enlil, that might have to deal with what's going on. They even say like they might have turned Inky or Enlil, one of them, their name got turned into Lucifer. I don't know. I wasn't there. But what I do know is that 50 years ago, the stuff that we're seeing right now happened 50 years ago. You went from having a TV with a fat back, like a big screen TV, to having a flat screen. For you to have the microprocessors and the stuff that's in your phone, like pretty much your phone is a computer, from a phone being like this big to it's shrinking to the side. Like they have a baby ass phone.
How many years though?
That shit was crazy. We're talking about 10 or less. Because I think that was 1990. In the 1990s, they still was walking around with them big ass phones, had flip phones, and then like as soon as we turned to 2000, 2004, 2005, we had flat phones, and then they started to, mind you, all the technology we have now is only technology declassified by the governments. Depending on what country you're in, it gets declassified by the governments. But then we all look at it like all these governments are at war, but then when we go to Antarctica, every government has a fucking treaty that they're not at war.
Wait, I love that.
I'm just leaving that.
No, hold on. We gotta go back to the ghetto pronunciation that we just heard. We need to rewind that, play it back for the tape. You said government? Government.
Because it's gutter.
Hey yo, so that is copywritten right here on Boogz Unfiltr. The government. The government. What it means? You gotta get the definition right now. We put it in this live. This is live definition. What is the definition of the government?
It's a gutter government, man.
It's a gutter government.
And everybody got a gutter government, man.
You all got a government. So at the end of the day, when you hear this shit,
you know what?
You heard it here first. Government. America government.
They don't care.
Now this is the actual word. We say it right now. Live, that this is a word. Alright? Bitch, don't fuck it up. Government. Continue.
No.
You gotta stop shit like that because this is the copyright.
Yeah, I like that. We got that.
Good.
I know what it is. I
you need to make a t-shirt ASAP. You hear me?
Man. Fuck
government.
I got. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do some shit.
Government with the definition. Oh, that's crazy.
So
that ring hard.
The thing
you just did one right there. That was
the
classic.
thing you should be scared about.
The government.
I feel like the fact that they literally told you on national TV there was 4. They didn't talk about the 20. They didn't talk about
insects.
The 21.
The Nordics.
They talked about who they deal with. You got.
Who's the other 2? Wait, what's the other ones?
The Nordics, which is They said they were 10 foot tall white men.
Dirt and whiskey, bitch.
Looks like they came from Sweden.
Dirt and whiskey, bitch.
Now,
we see you, bitch.
And we're going to talk about the Sweden or
Dirt and whiskey.
Or we're talking how long. Now, this is not no race thing, but this is a question as all human population. How long has, quote unquote, what they consider
we
white
people that championship.
or Caucasians, how long have they been on the earth compared to black people? Black people have been here for like billions of years.
Well, does this go with the argument where they say they come from the Caucasus Mountains?
Because I don't think if we're talking about the Nordics, I think I'm starting to feel like, because you're telling me there's aliens and there's Nordics that look just like what you consider white people, how do we know that these Nordics aren't, or these white people aren't?
Well, if that's the argument, then
the Nordics.
No, that's the argument. Why we argue it? We know we not from here.
Nobody's from here.
No. We're not even talking about the Anunnaki. You know about the tribe in Africa?
Which one?
The I want to say.
Keep their name secret.
I want to say.
I won't say their name. I know what you're talking about. Keep their name secret. We're gonna protect them for a little bit.
There's a tribe in Africa that is literally known for speaking about the solar system, knowing the stars. I forget the tribe.
How would they know that, right?
And how would they
know that?
And they say
they didn't have no telescope.
They say these aliens came and told them this information.
Yep.
And Africa is known to be a place where aliens come, because there's a big documentary about, like, in the 1960s, how aliens came down to them and they were black just like us, and they was talking to them. So, and the army verified it, everybody verified it.
Yeah, and Lil and them.
The problem that we're seeing in life is that people don't want us to know the truth. And I'm going to say this on camera. It's not that I don't believe in the Bible. I fully believe in the Bible. But I feel like the Bible is a piece.
What this had to do with that?
No, listen. I feel like the Bible is a piece of the story, just like other pieces of the story.
So you feel like we should take all the religious books, put them in a circle, read them all, and then from that
on top of that, we should take science and science findings, and we should.
But
really
that's a religious book
together.
at this point, because if we're taking
all the science findings are not compared to the religious books.
It is now, because you have Scientology. They made it a religion.
True.
So because they made that a religion, that falls into that group. They needed that. So now it's a belief system. Anything that's a belief system becomes a religion.
If you look at the Book of Enoch tells you that even the theory of multiverse and different dimensions is true.
They tell you a lot of stuff. But
and if you look at what the Egyptians told you about when they would take the
Comedics,
fucking no.
Comedics, man, they don't like to be called Egyptians. That was what happened.
You can say whatever the fuck you want to call them. When they would take the different mushrooms and the different plants, and they would go into the ayahuasca level, and they would go and see different entities, and they would ask these deities how to do certain things, and these deities would tell them the proper way of how to do surgeries, how to create medicines, how to heal people. That verifies that there's another third dimension.
Yeah, because it wasn't Thoth. It was.
And then you have common.
It wasn't even.
Listen, you got common colleges right now taking these same theories and using DMT and ayahuascas to have people being put in this third dimension via medically treated through colleges.
It's probably, I think it's more.
And they're finding out that
you can't say third, it's probably fifth dimension, because we're three-dimensional beings.
But they're finding out that these people are going to the same dimension and meeting the same being. What are you talking about? So that lets me know that when these people went and seen Zeus, went and seen Hera, went and seen certain shit, that they really seen that, yes. Because that's what their bloodline sees. I feel like each time you go, it's different through a bloodline or through a heritage. It's not going to be the same for me as it is for you. It shouldn't.
And then the worst part is like describing what you've seen. So,
because everything in me is through my generations and my family, through my bloodline. That's what makes me. So that's why when they say the universe is in you, you're your whole family's bloodline. So that creates what you are. So in you is your whole family bloodline. So you have the histories and the mysteries of the universe. Because if you think about it, the first person ever made is in you.
Yes. If your bloodline, like how you said, you have to be bloodline connected. So now we're dealing with things that they argue about, or we deal with, like, this is stuff that's been going on in every religion. So now you're getting into some real deep shit because I didn't want to get into that. Now you're talking bloodline connection. So when we do these trips into different dimensions, I'm going to see a different being than somebody that's not connected to my bloodline. Yes. The only reason we see different beings, if we're going to talk about it, because you can't say the human race is the same. There has to be Homo sapien, there has to be Homo sapien, there has to be just...
No.
There has to be different, because how the fuck I see something, he go and see something, I see something, the same thing he said. And then, hold up, we see the same shit, but this motherfucker over here said he was born in Norway. He see he sees Zeus.
Because he's from somewhere else.
But we all Homo sapiens.
No, because we're living here right now. But what our bloodline is black people, and what their bloodline is white people, is two different things. So what I'm going to see, and what you're going to see, and what they're going to see is different. Huh?
Just saying, they might not have come from the same gene.
They might not. You might have a point there. So one thing that I realize is, when I realized Spain and Portugal wanted to rule the world, I realized the world was corrupt, because in the same time while they wanted to rule the world, the rest of the world closed a blind eye to it. So if you look at history, who they talking about? They don't talk about Spain or Portugal. When they talk about why we could navigate the seas, or why we could navigate the land, it's never Spain or Portugal. When they talk about why we are cowboys and why we could control the frontier, it's not because of black people or Spanish people, it's because this white man did it. Why we control the water? Because the white man did it. White man gave us a yacht. White man gave us a fucking boat. Why can we control the skies? Because these white people, these white brothers, two white men.
Shout out the white man.
Alright. That's what I'm saying.
Big up the white man.
That's what I'm saying to you. Navigation was created by Spaniards, blacks, Moors. By so many, it was perfected and created by so many different people. The Moors created the first computer. Nobody talks about it because it was more technology. The last people that can control. You want to know what they said the Moors was? The last people that controlled the secrets to the pyramids. Terrible.
They still do.
I believe that.
If you think that there's elite, like, say,
they don't even tell you more. You want to know why I believe that? When you hear about a Moor, you think it's going to be a white person. Mm-hmm. They never put Moor and black person in the same sentence.
Same thing. They don't do that.
Ever.
And if you think, let me get deeper with
so you. That's why I believe it.
Like, how y'all think there's like 12, 13 families and y'all figure they all white, whatever. Who the fuck, if there's people that been on this earth longer, like if we're just talking about black people, they've been on this earth longer, do you really fucking think that there's fucking black people that been here longer than them and placed them in place to be the motherfucking chess pieces on a board, but they built the whole game? Why would you think they would reveal themselves to you?
I'll be honest with you.
Why would you think they would? They control all of this, and you'll get mad at what they're doing, but they doing the right thing.
I'll be honest with you. I believe that is the biggest lie that we ever been told, because I believe these white folks found out who they are and took them off the chess piece a long time.
They never took them off. They can't.
But I feel like through the way life works, they made their way back on.
They didn't. They just
they
assimilated.
No. I feel like when the history comes out, they got knocked off the board, but they struggled their way back up.
I think that's what we think they did.
No,
because they want you have.
You would believe that, right?
You have this mind state to think
that we was off the board.
We get off the board because because we're talking as a people. So you'll be fucked up to know that there's people that let you go through that. Let us go through that as a people because technically it's for the greater good.
Hey, This is Boogz Unfiltered, man. This is Boogz.
Nino XV, Mob.
Hey, yo, man, for the first episode, we just us two, man. Tell us how we did, man. Rate us, love us, follow us, hate us, comment. We don't give a fuck.